like Meatloaf Bailey, what a PR stunt. Look at me, guys. Yeah, I would do anything for pound notes. And I'm going to sit in a restaurant and I'm going to look like, oh, I'm proper Chels and I love Chelsea. And this is all on Siri Merchant and Barley. What a load of bollocks.
Cucucucurea, se come una paella. Cucucucurea, se bebe una estrella. Jala, tiembla, que viene cucurea. Jala, tiembla, toma una galleta.
To get money from agents to publish information is not legal for a journalist. After 1 second, find one proof and I will deactivate my account.
Fab, I think you're taking this a bit to heart, honestly.
No, it's not too hard. It's too hard because you are on your fucking sofa just using my name and attacking me from your Twitter account with no face, no name and nothing. Just joking on me.
Yeah.
It's not too hard for me because I'm working and I don't like to go on Twitter and see the shit you're putting. Okay. So it could be too hard for you, not for me. I'm working and I don't want someone else to come in and joke on my news. You can joke about it. It's fine. It's humor. It's okay. But joke, not say that I'm getting money. Because I'm not getting any fucking money from the agents of any player. So joke whatever you want, do humor on me, on my name, or whatever you want.
I'll make it clear. I'll make it clear.
Greetings from Centre Parks, by the way. That's the background. I hope you're all well. This is just ridiculous, though, isn't it?
Are you fucking having me on? Are you joking me right now? That's how deep this is how far they reach. Let me smoke that for you, Siri Merchant, yeah? Let me smoke that for you, Ted Lasso-Bowley, yeah? You think you can fool us? You're a long way from Starbucks, mate, Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Let's have it right.
You had to push the envelope out to get to that point. It's not just going to come. Not every single one's going to hit like that. You know, sometimes it's going to be like, that one wasn't for me. But you know, it's part of the game. It's part of the game. I like to see the envelope pushed out. That's what I like to see.
A good thing that I have, I don't like to read because I know 90% of the times they lie. They are garbage. The press, they are garbage. Not all of them, but most of them. They don't say the truth. And they lie. They constant lie.
Well, first of all, I just want to address you people in front of me, the dailies. I had some of these banned for a few weeks, and to be honest, I get fed up with it. Your job is to tell the truth, right? That's your job. You can quote me when I'm accurate about things that I've said. I'm not going to have you twisting everything I say, okay? So the next time it's finished, you don't ever get back in, okay? To make that clear to you, you don't get back in, finished. I'm fed up having to read papers and talk things I say, and I know I've said, and you completely twist it around, lie. Your job is to tell the truth. That's your job as a journalist. And if you can't do that, you're in the wrong job. Okay? So make that clear.
Greetings from Centre Parks, by the way. That's the background. I hope you're all well. This is just ridiculous, though, isn't it?
This is not Chels!
Let's have it right. Up the Chels, up the Minerals FC. Big up to every single one of you live and locked in. Hope everyone's doing well. Winning live. First and foremost, I want you all to smash the the like button. If you haven't already, I want you to hit the subscribe button as well while you're at it. And we've got the notification bell. Ding dong. Let's have it right so you know when we go live. And we've got the Minerals FC Ultras membership, which is pinned at the top live chat and down below in the description. Salute to all the Minerals FC Ultras. Salute to all the proper Chels. All the no surrender mentalities, have it right. And big up to everyone on a late night Minerals landage tonight, because I'll tell you something, yeah. I tell you, we don't get things wrong on here. We never get things wrong. And we tell them, they don't listen. They say they're hearing it, but they don't listen, bruv. Yeah. So tonight is going to be, mate, what I'm about to say on this stream, I want everyone to pay very, very close attention to what I'm going to say tonight. Because tonight, when we say we're the Slim Minnell Shady, we're going to be spitting on this mic. So elite, bruv. Bars after bars. That no one's going to know what to do except what? They're going to, all these other content creators and all these other brown envelopes and all these copy and paste merchants, what are they going to do? They're going to have to put their mic down and shut up and listen to us and follow suit. You understand me? So big up to everyone in here. Smash that like button. Smash that like button. That's all we got to do. We need to push this out. It's a very important show tonight. Very important show. Now, before we get into it, before we land these elite minerals, bruv, you know, the facts, I want to expose a wrong 'un tonight. There's a couple, but I want to expose one in particular. Now, we all know he's completely sold out of Clown Lake. We all know that there's a lot of brown envelopes in the game and copy and paste merchants that are sold out and taking sides on whether it's Meatloaf Bowley or if it's Siri Merchant Jose Fugaziano, bro. Let's have it right. We've got Toothpick Jacobs as well. Thank you very much, Toothpick Jacobs. You have been a delight. You're a treasure. You are. You're a national treasure, my son. Yeah, let's have it right. You are. Honestly, this guy, and do you know what he does? He does it without realizing. He does it for free. He does it for free. He's a brass. He goes on any platform, anything. He's on a Twitter space right now. But bellissimo. Let's have it right. Let's have it right. Sabotage Saga. We know about Toothpick Jacobs, don't we? We're going to expose it. We're going to say what it is. But before I get into that, let me get to this wrong'un. This wrong'un grates on me so much, bruv. I'm not talking about cheese grater here. Yeah, let's have it right. This guy, bruv, yeah, is the worst, literally one of the worst accounts on the entire platform, yeah? Let me show you who it is. Well, we all know who it is. I'll let you guess in the chat. You lot write in the chat and tell me who you think it is. I'll give you like 30 seconds. Let's see what you're going to write in the chat. It's never too late for a Lovat Super Game, man. Let's have it right. Well. Someone's hit the bullseye now. Someone's hit the bullseye. And that's going to be our proper Chels Adam in here. Let's have it right. Now, when we talk about Vincey, old little tap Vincey, loves a little brown envelope. Back in, apparently he's is he from Nigeria or lives in Nigeria? Loves to back Enzo Fernandez. Work that one out. I can't work it out, bruv. But anyway, aside from that, we all know the PR from this little wrong'un, what he puts out, gets his 10,000 likes, tries to milk Elon Musk when Elon Musk is just milking him, bruv. He's got his subscriptions, have it right. Apparently, you know what I'm saying? Let's have it right. I'm gonna go in tonight. Tonight is gonna be, I've had enough. I just had enough. I can't stand all these melts. I can't stand them, bruv. So let me land the damn minerals. Vincey puts out, let me read it to you first. Oh, this guy, bruv. He says, I think Ebali has that Roman Abramovich ruthlessness DNA in him. It can be good and bad. And this is what I replied. Let's have it right. Let's put it up. Put it up for everyone to see in 5K, just like Enzo Fernandez. Shut up, you Clown Lake brown envelope minion. Because who does he follow and who is Baghdad Ebali? That's his private account. That is his account, Siri Merchant. Who's he retweeting there? And who's he following there? Let's have it right. Oh, and that's Siri Merchant's account, is it? And he subscribed to Vincey. What a surprise. Listen, Vince, my son, for the love of God, yeah, you've got a massive platform and you're a disgrace. You're not Chelsea. You're anti-Chelsea. You are a disgrace to us supporters. What you are doing is killing our football club on the social media game, which is what these Clown Lakes love to attack. They love to monopolize the social media game. You have absolutely exposed yourself to the high heavens, bruv. Yeah, forget it. You're in hell, my son. Yeah, because on the Minerals FC, you're put in hell. You understand me? Yeah, you're an absolute disgrace, bruv. You claim to be, you're milking our football club. You are milking our football club for clicks and it's pro Clown Lake and anti Bowley as it goes. He's anti Bowley and pro Clear Lake. So have it right. So I wanted to introduce on that one because that's the moral of the story with every single fucking supporter that's got an account of any influence out there. Any YouTube accounts, they're a disgrace, bruv. You're an embarrassment. You understand me? Now, let me play this one now. I'm not even warming up, bruv. I'll be real. I'm not even warming up. Let me play this one here. All right, you ready? Yeah?
And as much as, look, I don't want to sit on the fence. I don't sit on the fence. I just don't spend my whole life on this channel bashing everything about the club because I want to keep the focus on what's happening on the field. Not all the time going and saying, oh, the ownership are awful, Clown Lake this. Grow up. Do you know what I mean? I am here to give my thoughts and opinions about the club because I want to keep the focus on what's happening on the field. Not all the time going and saying, oh, the ownership are awful, Clown Lake this. Grow up. Do you know what I mean? I am here to...
Well, Georgie Benson and Fraudulent Hedges, in all due respect, fella, I think you need to grow up. Because I don't know, do you think you're Peter Pan? Are you living in some sort of Neverland or something? Do you not realise that you can't focus on the just football and what's on the pitch? Are you just realising that? No, you know about it. You chose not to delve in it. You chose not to use your platform because it's anti-narrative of Chelsea's owners. Let's have it right. You didn't want to do that, did you? You cannot focus on the football without paying attention and understanding that everything from the top all the way down to the gaffer and the pitch is a dictatorship and dictates how we perform on the pitch. Because my son, let me just enlighten you, because I don't know, you are a long way from Starbucks, you're a long way from that absolute grandma, and you need to grow up, little Bency. You need to grow up. You really do. You need to get with a program. You need to get with a program because you're a long way from it. I'll tell you why. Yeah, you can talk about the football you want, mate, but what's going on at Chelsea right now? Forget about it. You can't look at the players and the gaffer and talk about tactics and how toxic positivity you want to be. It's gone, mate. The whole season's done out here. Do you know how long this is going to take? It's going to take months on end. Could take till next year. We don't know how long it's going to take. The reality situation is, bruv, yeah, I think you need to wake up. And do you know what's funny? You say you don't want to sit on the fence. You don't want to, always scream out Clown Lake. Well, Clown Lake sounds quite nice coming out of your gob. It actually sounds all right. It suits you, fella. You should continue saying it. It might actually have an impact on your platform. And you can stop fobbing off all your subscribers that just want to go there for, be fobbed off with positivity about what? What's there positive about our football club? There's nothing positive. It's absolutely dross. It's toxic. It's a bloody mess. Yeah? It's a civil war. It's not just a civil war with the ownership. It's a civil war with the supporters and all you YouTube content creators, bro. Yeah? You lunatics. You're in it for the clicks. That's all you're in it for. Let's be real. Let's man up now. It's time to man up. It's time to man up. And you have to be consistent with it. Because if you're not, like you haven't been, and may I add, Bency, may I add, because now you've grown some bollocks to say Clown Lake, trying to take the piss, but I'm not taking the piss right now. I'm not taking the piss. I'm being deadly serious, yeah? I'm being deadly serious. Do you know what's interesting, mate? Is that you've had to put that video out, but you know it gets clicks and interactions. Why do you have to put that video out? Why? Why right now? I'll tell you now. Because you've got no fucking choice but to say this narrative. You've got no choice now. And this is what you wrong-uns do. You just jump on it when it's all out in the public, but you won't expose it when it's clear as day. And when someone like myself, yes, that's me, Johnny fucking Minerals, you all know who I am. When I push it out, when I say it, you want to call me toxic and agenda merchant and, oh, you're just bashing, you're bashing. No, we don't wank in a sock in our mum's basement. We don't go on surfing boards. We're not fucking stroking our dog 24/7. We do have a life. We do have a life. But do you know what the difference is between me, Bency, and you? I'll tell you what the difference is. My life is Chelsea. I love this club. I'm not saying you don't love your club, but I'm saying when you say there's more to life than bashing out the root and all root of evil out of a football club, then I have to question that. I really have to question that. Yeah, because that's disrespectful, and I think that's outright arrogant. So, like I say, grow up, grow a set of bollocks, dig out some minerals, and start putting some fucking pressure on the real situation that neither side are good enough. Which leads me on to the main course: the T-bone steak, gravy, mash, lurpak, mustard, you name it, bruv. Yeah, you want to pop Dom Perignon? Nah, bruv. I'll have my Lavatsu with Glenma with it. You know what I'm saying? Dom Perignon and champagne, like Little Wayne, Little Easy. It makes my belly ache, makes my belly hurt. Do you know what I'm saying? I can't drink that stuff. Too bubbly. I think it's more of a woman's drink. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to women. I mean, women love champagne, don't they? Me personally, I don't like it. I like a rum and black. I like a rum and black. Anyone had that? Beautiful drink, old school drink. Let's have it right. Very simple. In fact, I'll tell you a story before I land it. I went into this really posh place in London, and I said, I want a rum and black. The geezer goes, what's that? The bartender, he's making all sorts of fucking cocktails. He's shaking, he's doing this, he's cutting shapes. It's unbelievable. This guy looks like a superstar behind the bar, bruv. I mean, he's juggling everything all over the gaff. All the women are like, wow, this guy, he's all built, he's all cut, and now he's got his little waistcoat on. You know what I'm saying? Little waistcoat merchant. And I said to him, I want a rum black. He didn't know what it was. I said, mate, it's rum with a drop of blackcurrant and a bit of water and ice, my son. He goes, oh, well, I haven't got that. But I can crush you some blackberries. I said, all right, fair enough. Do you know what the joke was? Do you know what the joke is? I had all these fucking seeds in my teeth all night. It was an absolute nightmare to get them out. It was just annoying, but anyway, I want to move away from that. But I just thought I'd let land that. Snake bites back in the 80s. Yeah, let's have it right, Steve. Snake bites, yeah. But this one's a little bit heavier than a snake bite. But anyway, let's move. Let's land it for what it really is. Because I am absolutely buzzing to say this. I hope everyone's paying very, very close attention. So, as you all know, who was the mouthpiece? Who was the mouthpiece when it came to who was the mouthpiece when it came out to Chelsea? Who's going to buy Chelsea Football Club? Any suggestions? Yeah, I'll tell you. Toothpick Jacobs. This geezer got blacklisted from the BBC, come out of absolutely nowhere with CBS Sports or platform. And no one knew about this journalist. Didn't have as many followers as he's got now. And all of a sudden, this guy was used as the most credible for the Chelsea takeover. And interestingly, this guy's been a massive mouthpiece since then for the Chelsea ownership and Chelsea transfers. But predominantly, anything that goes on with a football club, that's your guy. That's your go-to guy. Not Fabrizio Romano, who tweets out that Calafiori, the goon, and the newly signed gooners going to Cobham. Uncomfortable conversations, Fabrizio Romano. I think those brown envelopes have gone to your head, my son. But I'm going to tell you this, yeah? I'm going to tell you this. Now, I had a conversation with my mate tonight. Salute to you, my geezer. Let's have it right. That's Glenmud up. I'm going to say this. Now, everyone's going, the narrative right now, before I get into that, let me mud this fella. Terry Flowers, the Flowers fella, who apparently sits on the terrace of his bedroom, streaming 24/7. This fella, all right, decided to make a video today, a stream about Chelsea and the Chelsea takeover that he knows so much about, being a United supporter, and gave the waffle that we were on a decline under Roman Abramovich, that we need to read both sides of the stories. Not really, mate. Listen, all you content creators, all right, when you want to speak on Chelsea, like, you understand me, yeah? You don't know what you're talking about. So it's better that you don't speak too much about it or get Chelsea people on there. The problem with old Terry Flowers is He hasn't got anyone credible to go on for Chelsea on his platform. They're all fucking little minions that want to make it in the game. That's the problem, you know. They're like a bit of pantomime and fucking want to grow their YouTube channels. No, you need legit people to speak properly about Chelsea. Now, obviously, we had to rattle some feathers off the old flowers on the group in the chat, which I did. And I said to him, you wouldn't be talking about this if this was your football club, because you'd know more about it and you'd be more passionate about it. Right now, you're just doing it for clicks. You're sitting on the fence. You're pushing out the brown envelope narrative of it's one or the other. And which one do you prefer? And all this politics jargon. Yeah. Well, there's a lot of politics. Politics you don't know that you can't speak about, but I can, funny enough. I'm going to speak about it tonight. But before I get onto it, I'll say this to him. All right. Like I said, you don't know what you're talking about. Stop waffling. He puts the link in the chat indirectly, asking me to come on. The funny thing is, Mr. Flowers, yeah, I will not give you the pleasure of me coming on and giving you clicks, because that's all I did. All I do is give clicks. I'm not giving it to you. So you want to have a chat, you can come on my platform. So have it right. I don't mind that. I'm on my own territory. You know, you're like, I know your idol's Goldfish. I know he's in business with Goldbridge and all them wrong ends, and Goldbridge has got percentages in AFTV, and it's Teletubby Robbie, and it's like the fucking Bermuda Triangle, these lot. I mean, it's like no one knows that it exists. You know what I'm saying? But it does exist. It does exist. These lot want to promote. They want to monopolize. And that's fine. Your idol's Brent, and I get that. Chat to your fella, all right? But when you talk about Chelsea, just know what you're spouting, saying we're on a decline with Roman, and talking shit that you don't know and that you think we've done a great thing and the ownership are going in the right direction. Shut your mouth. Yeah? Don't spew out that false narrative on your huge platform. And this is why I've got a problem with all these platforms that push out these narratives and feeding little minions in their chat that don't know fucking what time of day it is. They've been grown through puberty, bruv, but they want to write and have bants. I'm not a banter FC. I'm here for serious matters. I'm here to protect my football club. I'm not in it for clicks and making money and being a celebrity, bruv. All right? That's the difference between me and any of you fucking wrongins in the game. And I'm done with it. I've had enough of you lot. You've killed our football club, and all you little minions that go on these platforms force feeding this toxic positivity, all right? And you have people on your channel that are going, oh yeah, that Roman was coming at Roman and dissing Roman. Get out of here, bruv. You're not Chelsea. You want to diss Roman? No one disses Roman, bruv. No one disses Roman, bruv. Roman's the greatest owner in the history of football. Yeah, drink them minerals in. When I say what I say, I don't say it because I'm doing it for a laugh. I don't make this shit up. I don't have dreams at night. You understand me? Yeah? I'm your lot's worst nightmare. I'm a nightmare for you lot. Because someone that can't be bought, and you lot want to try and cancel me. And be careful who you put on your platforms. You got a lot of wrongins on your platforms. Yeah? A lot of wrongins. And funny enough, a lot have got an agenda on me as well. I love that shit. Bring it. Bring it. Bring it. It's not a problem. I eat you lot up for breakfast. It's nothing. Irrelevant anyway. But let's have it right. When you've got a responsibility to put out proper content and you don't, and you clickbait and you make all these fucking titles, it's embarrassing, bruv. It's embarrassing. Yeah? Absolute tools, the lot of them. Yeah? So let me get on to more pressing matters. Let me educate people. Let me do some education for people that actually don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Now, most of these platforms don't know what's going on. I'll tell you what's going on, and I'll tell you the situation right now. And there's a lot. It's very, very complex. Don't get me wrong. It's very technical, you know. So all the tacticos that want to talk about football, I think you're out of your zone here. Yeah. You're out of your comfort zone. Yeah. Let's talk about it, shall we? Let's talk about all the things that I told you 2 years ago. Do you know what's funny? I always said to all these guys, yeah, all these platforms, I said, it's going to come a point where you've got no choice but to land it. for what it is and say the truth. The only problem is now you're continuing the divide and conquer narrative. And that's what's frustrating, is that you don't actually realize what you're doing here. Yeah. The divide and conquer has been happening at Chelsea ever since these clowns walked through the door. And everyone's, well, they're melting like butter in the Clown Lake's hands. And when I say Clown Lake, let me educate you what that means. That means a 3-ring circus. Do you know who's in that 3-ring circus? Like the sticker down there. Sorry, down there. That sticker there. Yeah. It's got Bowley, Egbali, and Feliciano. And their silent partners are doing cartwheels in the background, invisible. They're playing Invisible Man, doing cartwheels. Yeah. All right. That's a 3-ring circus. They've all participated in all of these decisions. They all have to sign it off with each other. It's just someone's got a little bit more power than the other in percentages wise. So have it right. Because they're all broke bitches that couldn't buy the club outright themselves. They're not a Don Roman. They're a consortium. So have it right. And they're worse than the Glazers by an absolute million miles. Worse than the Glazers. Yeah. So let me explain to you something here. When I tell everyone, yeah, we can get them out. Oh no, the narrative is they can only stay for 10 years. They have to stay for 10 years, a 10-year Glazer clause. But you didn't understand what the Glazer clause was. You didn't want to listen to me. So let me educate you. The 10-year Glazer clause is to a certain point where they spend money, which means they can't extract any money, hence Glazer clause. What do the Glazers do? Vampires out of United. They just pay interest only, and they take all the profit and they milk it. Let's have it right. Cream off the top, but it's not that super glamour. Let's have it right. We're talking fucking dollars. Yeah. Dollars, mate. Yeah. Dollar. Yeah. All right. Well, what do you think this is, Glazer clause? It's Clown Lake, the consortium. They can't extract any money out, but they're loophole merchants. We all know that. Everyone's a loop in this consortium. They're all loophole merchants. They're elite billionaires, except they're not elite at running a football club because they've never done it. They don't have the experience. They don't have the credentials. They're clowns when it comes to football. And it's not just a business. You understand me? Yeah. They still haven't worked it out, and they don't want to work it out because they're arrogant, egotistical, and all they care about is milking our football club, flipping it like burgers in Burger King for profit. And if that means that players are assets, they are. They're human assets, and they think they can just flip them like assets in a fucking stock market. All right. That's fine. Cool. Great. But you're blind to see it. So let me explain to you the Glazer clause up to a point of spending over $1 billion, they can activate. They can extract money from the football club. Because if you noticed, after they sent a certain amount, it was announced that I told you that Meatloaf Bowley put himself as chairman, milking 20 million a year off our football club as a chairman. He's co-owner, but also chairman, bruv. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Not only that, using the fraudulent smokes and mirrors of FFP, they robbed our real estate of 2 hotels, the car park, the Cobham training ground, and the women's team is all signed off to a sister company of Blueco, which is not affiliated with the ownership of Chelsea Football Club. Now, forgive me if I'm wrong. Did you know that? Did you know it? No, you don't know it. You don't know nothing about it. You don't want to go near it, you brown envelope minions and your narrative setters, because it exposes the truth. Now, the reality situation is they have all that real estate, which has all got to be split. Let's have it right. 60, 40, roughly. Let's just make it even, 60, 40. You know what I'm saying? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? I'm explaining to you something. Is that they can extract money. The Glazer clause is a Glazer clause in terms of monetary. There's no fucking proof, like you believed, all the brown envelopes, that we, as their ownership, Clown Lake, cannot sell the football club. Where have you seen they cannot sell the football club up for 10 years? Someone explain to me where you've seen it, because I know where you've seen it, in an article. That's it. So you're trusting a brown envelope narrative that we can't sell the club, when I know for a fact, and I've been telling you for over a year and a half, these clowns can sell, which is why I want to protest and get these fucking clowns out of our football club. The lot of them. Do you understand me? They destroyed our football club, gutted us from top to bottom, ripped everything to DNA and soul out of football club. And we need to battle for the heart of our football club. That's the title of this stream. That's the true narrative. And the supporters have to battle. So listen good and listen fucking crystal. All right? These clowns can sell the football club. And I'm going to explain to you how they can sell it. Because a lovely Toothpick Jacobs just had to land in the palm of my hand tonight. And he might have just slipped up. Fair play to him. But thank you very much, Toothpick Jacobs, for exposing the actual truth and reporting like a journalist should be telling the truth, bruv. All right. Now, Bowley's pissed off that he can't sell the stadium. He can't rebuild the stadium because he's lost the power in upstairs. And Siri Merchants hasn't got doesn't want to pay attention to that. But he's brought in his Chris Jurisic from Clear Lake. He's brought in now his Jason Gannon from Clear Lake. All right, promoted or so-called from the Cronkier side. But let's have it right. The bottom line is this. I want to tell you this right now. Okay. I want you to understand something. Now, in business, a little bit of education. In business, and we're going to associate it with Clown Lake, the consortium. Bowley's lot, Egbali and Feliciano, the two wrong'uns, the toxic wrong'uns in the game, right? All right. And Bowley, Meatloaf, I would do anything for pound notes. Yeah, let's have it right. You know how it plays out. Bowley's got 2.5 billion, so to speak, Saudi investors. Egbali and Feliciano, Clown Lake do not want to budge. And they're saying, you can either sell, we'll buy you out, you walk, or you stay. There's no chance of them staying. It's a complete divide. Logheads, they're not gonna work with each other. They've got completely different interests. So, this is where it comes in. When you get bidding stipulations, that's the first thing. The bidding stipulations will come where basically Clear Lake can go, well, Bowley, we want 3 billion. We don't 2.5 billion. Oh, actually, no, we want 3.5 billion. And Meatloaf Bowley's going to get more Saudi money until it comes to a point where they won't sell. Not reasonable. And when Bowley's asking for his price, they're going to balk at it and go, well, we'll offer you that. And he's going to say, no, I want a bit more. So you're never going to get a resolution. You're always going to, these lot are vampires and they're blood suckers and they're money hungry and they want to get the most they can get. Now, Clear Lake, on the other hand, want to flip. In 2 years, I want to put this out there, coming in the third year, they can double their money if they sell the football club. The whole lot of them can double, if not more, if they sell the club, all right? Which apparently they can't do. I'm going to explain to you how they can do it, all right? I'm going to explain how you can do it. When you come at a lockhead in the negotiations and there's no resolution, well, it's got to go to court, isn't it? Or even better still, they're going to get so tired and jarred. The business that they've so-called built and the model they built with the implications that this is going to have, like the Glazers implications had on all the players at United and the staff and the club and the whole community and the supporters, it's going to be the same thing at Chelsea. And this is not going to be an overnight thing. So buckle up, strap in. And most of you should be in a straitjacket in the Clown Lake padded asylum, bruv. You understand me? All right. I'll tell you this now. They will have to sell the club and just go, do you know what? You're not going to sell at this price. You're not selling at that price. We're going to sell the club. All right. Now, that could be a fantastic PR stunt. This could be the PR stunt for them to actually say, do you know what? We've made so many mistakes. It's too risky. We're losing money. We're losing the fan base. Let's sell the club. And this is the way we can do it to save our face, which is all they give a shit about, is saving their face. So maybe Bowley can get out and also Clear Lake can get out. That's one option. The second option is obviously one buys, one out. I don't think it's going to be as simple as that. And there's too many egos at stake. But my thing is this. I'm going to prove the point that the club can be sold tomorrow by these clowns. And there's a very valid point I'm going to make. Everyone's saying they can't sell to external parties. But yet, there's a loophole where they can get external parties to invest to buy stakes or buy a current owner out. So how does that work? How can you have someone external? What? Oh, by the way, Saudi are just going to deposit all that money into Meatloaf Bowley's account and he's going to pay it as if it's from Meatloaf Bowley. Is that the loophole? No. When we're talking with big transactions like this, it don't work like that. There's so many legalities, bruv. All right. That's the first thing. The second thing is thank you very much to Toothpick Jacobs. Thank you very much to Toothpick Jacobs. As when he was asked a question about selling the club, or if they come to what I've just explained, lockheads and no agreement, he says it's a bit of a grey area in terms of them selling to a third party. I think you might need the UK government to approve it. Rain Group would have to get involved. Even Roman Abramovich, apparently. Let's have it right. Well, there's nothing being said that's wrong there. It's a grey area you lot didn't think you'd have to speak about because no one foresaw that the consortium would have a divide. And here we are sitting here, and I'm loving it. And I'm going to explain why. A grey area. A 10-year period is a grey area, according to Toothpick Jacobs. Why should it be a grey area? His answer really should be, under no circumstances, they're locked in for 10 years. But he says, there's some loopholes. Of course there's loopholes. I've just given you the loophole. The loophole is them not agreeing a deal where they have no option but to sell the club together, which is exactly what they're going to do and double up their money, if not more. They could get 5.5 billion for our football club in the state it is now and what it is. But let's have it right. Ooh, interesting conversation. They still own the hotels, Cobham training ground. Are they going to hand that over as well? Because that's under Blue Co. Properties Limited. It's not under Blue Co. 22 Midco that owns Chelsea Football Club. So, I want to tell you something that's very important, which I have been anyway. And I want you all to smash the like button. When I say it's time to battle for the heart and soul of our Chels, I don't think you realise that now is the time for trust the protest. And the reason I'm saying this is the moment us proper Chels, and people try and mock the word mock proper Chels. Well, let's go back in the day for you wrong'uns that want to mock proper Chels, so-called Chelsea supporters mocking proper Chels. Let's say no surrender then, shall we? All right? For all the no surrender mentality, yeah, Chels. The moment we protest, it changes everything. That will make Egbali, Feliciano, Bowley all go, yeah, we're good. I think it's time to sell. We're going to have to make up that we can't agree a deal, and we're going to put up the club for sale. We're going to use via Rain Group, and we're going to get the authority from UK government because they're going to have Saudi buyers who the UK government are going to do a deal with and take money off them so they can buy the club, because it's not the UK government taking it over Russia now. It's the UK government allowing Americans to sell our beloved Chels. There's a difference now with, as Terry Flowers says, the politics. A protest forces them out. There is no, I want Bowley and I want Egbali. The protest is for, we want our Chelsea back. Clown Lake out. The owners don't want the protest, but the protest is the catalyst where, when they've lost the fan base, which they know they're losing, and a lot of them they've lost, oh boy, they know it's game over, PR-wise. All the journalists, there's nothing they can do except report that the Chelsea supporters are protesting. Sky Sports will be on it like a shit on a blanket. Yeah? Talk Sport, every major platform, CBS, Bloomberg, Financial Times. And do you know what that will do? That will actually damage their profitability when they have to sell the club, which makes it even more sweeter, bruv, for us Chelsea is that they will be desperate to sell it and make a lesser profit just to get out and save their face. Because I don't want Bowley running our football club, and I don't want Egbali and Feliciano running our football club. It's as simple as, you got it, crystal, simple. They're no good. They don't care about our football club. He can't even run the LA Dodgers right, bruv. And Siri Merchant, what does he know apart from accounting? And we're not an accounting firm. We're not Wall Street. We're not a hedge fund, bruv. We're a football club. We're heritage. And the Chelsea pitch owners have power when it comes to rebuilding the stadium, and Meatloaf Bowley knows that. They're at Lockheads. I truly believe that this is a get-out clause for both of parties of the consortium where they want out of Chelsea because they realise they've done the damage, they've robbed the real estate, they don't care anymore, and they want to flip their money. And they know the loophole. Who are the biggest loophole merchants in football right now? Amortisation, spreading the payments, death row contracts. Let's have it right. Meatloaf Bowling Siri Merchant, the 443 merchants, the we're going to win 3-0 at the Bernabeu merchants. Great meal, wonderful food, Beachhead, Multi Club, Streamline, Red Bull, NBA, Seagull merchants, monetize content. It's more important to build business value than win or lose on the field. All in the bin. Fuck off. Get out. Yeah? Let's have it right. Yeah? They can't rebuild shit. They can't relocate nowhere without our approval. So I encourage everyone to go and buy more shares in the pitch. You understand me? Maybe they should just go and buy Seagull merchants for tuppence with the profit that they get from selling Chelsea. You understand me? This is where we are now. This is where we are. Because what they will do as a PR stunt is they will both deliberately price each other out. So it's an ongoing feud. It becomes so toxic in the media, so toxic within the club, which I always told you it's toxic. And you want to say I'm toxic. I know it's toxic, Chelsea. I've been telling you since day one it's been toxic. And it's a fucking shambles. And all this PR that, Meatloaf Bowley wanted Pochettino. Meatloaf Bowley came after Pochettino's 2 games and said it's exactly as we drew it up. Is this exactly as you drew it up, Meatloaf Bowley? Because we're hearing from Toothpick Jacobs. This has gone on since last season, end of season or whatever. Yeah? Let's have it right. Or beyond that, during the season. Yeah? I'll tell you what, yeah? He's going, they're reporting that Meatloaf Bowley was desperate to keep Pochettino, and they're at Lockheads. He went. Well, we know why Pochettino went. Who signed Pochettino? Can I answer that for Vince seeing all these wrongings in the game? It was Egbali that signed him. It's Egbali that signed off Enzo Maresca. And where the power shifted was because, like I told you, if you go back on my streams, Meatloaf Bowley, you better sort it out because those suits and boots will get you out. I weren't wrong about that. The suits and boots behind Clear Lake, yeah. Well, who vouched for Jellyfish Potter? Bowley. Who vouched for the first transfer window? Bowley. Who vouched for sack Thomas Tuchel? Bowley and Egbali. So have it right. Both of them. But when that went tits up and we finished 12th, that's where it flipped. And Egbali couldn't wait anymore with Feliciano, who are both hands-on, both of the wrong uns, the little Tweedledee and Tweedledum, yeah. That's where we bring in this multi-clubs, Carrot Win Stanley, Stuart Little, because they use Bowley, knowing they got 61% share, 61.5% share. They use Bowley as the face, knowing it's not going to work, knowing that their main intentions, like Egbali did when he sat with the NFL and FSG fella, which you lot don't pay attention to watch, telling you the project, telling you the model, which you had the perfect example and excuse to go, Bowley, you take a step down because you only got 15%. With your consortium and 40%, whatever it is, yeah, you step down now. We're taking control. You fucked up. And that's where Bowley goes, I ain't got to say, my bollocks have been chopped off. But the catalyst was Bowley was there with the Ozyman he was dealing with Ozyman in Naples with Carrington standing Stuart Little with eyes and ears, and on the phone the kingpins, Egbali and Feliciano, who are fucked, royally fucked our football club. Beyond repair right now. We got these kids, mid-players on death row contracts. And most of these players are regretting signing, by the way. Like I told you, last season, how many players wanted out after the first season when they realised what a shambles, a circus it is? My point I'm making is, all right, these are sharks trying to eat sharks. But the Minerals FC is the fucking great white shark. You understand me? And nothing goes beyond us. We eat everything up. Anything, we'll eat it, bruv. And we're eating good on here. So smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let's have it right. There's no one out there on any platform landing it like this. And I'm going to salute Eunice because his video the other night was just fantastic, man. And keep landing the minerals. Salute to Eunice Talks Minerals now. You understand me? Yeah. Respect to him, bruv. Respect to him. He's coming on this week. We're going to land minerals. I know that rattles feathers and people don't like it, but we don't give a shit. It's more, we love our football club and that's more important. So jog on. Because the bottom line is, like someone said, someone apparently doesn't love Chels. He's milking the club. He's toxic. He's been slandered, had mistreatment with his character, false accusations, but stood up in front of everyone and fucking screamed out, this is not Chels. Yeah? What have you lot done? When have you stood up? When have you fought? Oh, I'm going to a protest. What protest? It ain't set up by the generals. So it don't matter what protest you go to. Until proper Chels, no surrender mentality lands it, there ain't no protest. But it's going to come. It's going to come. Not all this Twitter nonsense and YouTube and all this shit. I told you day one, I'm not that guy to do a protest. I ain't going to be that guy. I ain't playing no hero. It's a collective, united thing for the supporters and the fans to do it when the time's right. And I'm saying the time is right. And we have some bad results this season, which is definitely going to happen and write off the season. And even if we do all right, fine. Doesn't change nothing. But we ain't going to. These players are not experienced enough. They're young. Do you know what? Pretty much every player in this day and age, they're pony. They're little princesses. They're wrapped in cotton wool. You can't be real. You can't say it for what it is. And they've got all this PR and all these brown envelopes protecting them 24/7. Overhyping mediocrity. If you're playing shit, we got the right as supporters to say you're playing shit and call you out. If a legend wants to call you shit, then they've got every right because they delivered wherever they're at and they'll call you shit and you need to man up. Stop crying. Stop being Liam Gallagher. Stop crying your heart out. You understand me? Stop all that nonsense. Man up, man. Grow some bollocks. These young kids, I'll tell you this. Cole Palmer's got mentality. I'll give him that. I think Cole Palmer in this team has definitely got mentality. And he'll carry Chelsea this season. He's a fucking very top player. Not elite yet, but he's on the way, bro. If he carries on. And that's the only one good thing they bought. But that's the whole byproduct of this model is it's lucky dip. How many times are you going to win the lottery with the lucky dip? Wow, there's your answer, mate. Well, we won the lottery with Cole Palmer, but it's not enough. And it doesn't justify this whole delusional kindergarten FC low wage structure. And when Meatloaf Bowley's in that negotiation room with Napoli wanting to pay wages of 240 grand, which is tuppence in the game of football, when he's used to giving £1 million contracts to baseball players, all right, then there's a problem here. You've got a rigid little wrong'un called Egbali and Feliciano who are counting book merchants who are fucking coming at Roman Abramovich saying Roman cooked the books when these lot are cooking our books and taking us down. And these lot have got the audacity to say, we're going to stay, we're not selling, not budging. We'll fucking make you sell. That's my point. My message on here is simple. And anyone listening, any content creators, yeah, you get with the program. It's time to protest. It's time to trust the protest and the power of it, because what this will do will change the game and we will bring back our Chels. We will fight and bring back the heart and soul of our Chels. And we need everyone to be united. The bottom line is so many are bought, so many are sold out, so many actually just don't give a shit, and so many just think they don't have the power. Well, I need to tell you, we really do have the power. We really do have the power to force these clowns out. They can sell, as I've told you on this stream and countless streams, they can sell. It's a fugazi, it's a myth, it's a brown envelope article that tells you they're locked in. A Glazer clause is not locking you in business. No billionaire is going to lock themselves, especially capitalist merchants and equity merchants. They're going to lock themselves for 10 years on the riskiest business to make money in a game of football with human commodity as assets. Come on, man. You can't be that naive. You can't be that stupid. If you're that stupid, like, fucking hell, get in the chat and land it, bruv. Land it. Come and get your education. You understand me? Fucking hell, let's go, bruv. Let's educate you, man. Yeah. Don Roman said, it's too risky to make money in this industry, in sport, in football. No chance. I'm here to win, spend money, have fun, because he's a football man and he's one of us. So you clowns, come at Roman, and you have, and I'll never accept these wrong-uns. I will not accept Bowley. Everyone's going, I'd rather have Bowley because he's sporting and he's got a sports background. Oh, fucking what? Do you not understand? He spunk 635 million. The repercussions of that was selling Mason Mount, Kai Havertz, Jorginho, Kovacic, and all our fucking Champions League winning team. Did you not realise that? That they spunk the 1.5 billion debt that Roman left us at our football club. And you lot want to try and cook Roman and come and slander Roman because you think we're going to get a transfer ban. Transfer ban's the least of our fucking worries. I've been asked for a transfer ban for the last fucking 3 transfer windows so they can stop spending money on all these kids that I was telling you about that you lot didn't even know about. And now you're going, whoa, can't we just sign some experienced players? Can't we just sign a 28-year-old or 26? No, we'll get Toz in because Simon Phillips tells us we broke the under 25 model by bringing Toz in. You brought me Toz in and fucking gutted our Trev Chalobah, who's clear of every centre back we've got in our team. Proper Chelsea, 1 trophies with us. All right, loves our football club. In the age of 8 years old at Chelsea, yeah, and you fucking exiled him to bring in Tozin because you think Tozin's better because he's on a free, low wage structure. Let's have it right and sign a death row sentence. Like all these other kids. Cole Palmer, I'll tell you this now, he's definitely regretting what he signed here. He's going to have it so difficult to get out of this football club. The only way we can save our football club is by bringing in Saudi money. Saudis, one man, come in and fucking land the minerals and show it that you want to make Chelsea great again. You understand me? That you want to do what Roman did and rebuild what he's fucking had gutted from these clowns. Because like Americans do, they come in like leeches, they liquidate everything, take whatever they can, like the Glazers, hence the Glazer clause, and then they fuck off and leave. And right now, in 2 years, would you not say buying the club for 2.5 billion and selling it for 5 billion, doubling your money in 2 years, that's a pretty nice transaction. I mean, that's quick flipping though. And by the way, Clearlake take 60%. And Bowley's lot take the other 40%. That's not bad going, is it? I think that's what they want because they've realised this is too risky. This is not going to end well. And there's too many cooks in that kitchen and they ain't cooking like MasterChef. They're cooking like fucking come dine with me and they're burning microwave meals. Yeah, they can't even cook them right. Yeah, surprising with all the data on the microwave. They can't get it right and the knobs and all that. You know, it is what it is, bruv. Yeah. Fucking hell, bruv. Let's land it, bruv. Let's get Saudi media in. Right, I'm going to run through some of these super minerals. Big up to the real Kevin K. He says, I've seen Fabrizio promoting stuff like biscuits on Instagram ads for random companies. He's doing that for money and fans really think he wouldn't take money from clubs to feed false agenda and narratives. Yeah, of course he doesn't. He's not a brand envelope, is he? No, he's not telling us why all of this civil war is going on at Chelsea and this absolute turmoil. By the way, Chelsea are continuing to recruit the best young talent in the world and they believe in the model. Shut up, Fabrizio Romano. I mean, that's a fucking disgrace. Well, you used to be a journalist. You used to be credible, bruv. Now look at you. You're just a brass. You go wherever the pound note goes. I saw some OnlyFans girl ask him to promote. And Fabrizio done it. I don't know if anyone's seen it on Twitter. And he's going, here we go for this girl's name. I mean, it's a shambles. The guy's just a little celebrity now. He needs to just shut up shop. But Ben Jacobs' narrative that there will be instability if Bowley takes over his bullshit, because listen, he's a brass as well. He's a flip-flop. He's like a pendulum. He'll go wherever the brown envelopes take him. He was very pro Clown Lake. Today on this Twitter space, he was kind of pro Bowley, but he also let the cat out of the bag, which he shouldn't have done, because now I know, and I know you lot fucking lied, that they can't sell the club, because they can. 100% they can. And Toothpick is, like I say to you, I think he's very pro Clear Lake, because since the switch in power at Chelsea, Ed Barley has been using all these journalists more than Bowley, because Bowley doesn't generally have the say, bruv. So Jacobs' narratives will be there. Narrative that there will be instability if Bowley takes over is bullshit. Bowley firing people responsible for signing mid-level kids and having no shirt sponsor sounds like a good idea to me. Well, Jurassic, like I said, came in for a specific purpose to fucking increase the season ticket prices, take away the coaches, cut down any costs and raise revenue, because they know they can't rebuild a stadium because of the Chelsea pitch owners. That's the real reason. You can bring this guy in all you want about rebuilding the stadium, but you can't do it. And the mansions that you bought, you can't knock them down to 2027, which is why Bowley's PR stunt is, we want a 20, 30-year vision plan. No, I don't want you here for 20, 30 years, bruv. And Toothpick Jacobs has been promoting that Bowley today wanted to have a Michael Edwards. Oh, really? If that was the case, why did you play sporting director then, Meatloaf Bowley? Don't feed me waffle, bruv. Don't feed me waffle. And the directors that you did bring in, because you fucked it up playing sporting director, Siri Merchant brought us, because of your fuck-ups, Kerry Eamon standing Stuart Little. Yes, man. The eyes, ears and mouthpieces of Clown Lake. And it's a disaster. They all don't know what they're doing. I don't want them at this football club no more. Get them out. That's the narrative. Both. Adam Rated, big up to you, my geezer. Ultra, bruv. It's gifted 5 Minerals FC memberships. Respect to you, my geezer. Don Roman's getting played. Salute to you, my geezer. Minerals FC, not even Ted Lasso lasting 5 years under Clown Lake. Let's have it right. Listen, I called Bowley Ted Lasso Bowley, yeah, when I knew he was pulling strings. And when it's flipped, it's Meatloaf Bowley, bruv. Let's go. Meatloaf Bowley's sticking with him, bruv. Either way. Big up Mike, who says, big up Johnny. The clowns can sell to anyone in the world. I can't believe that anyone actually fell for this bullshit. The wrong uns are lies. Simple. The reason they fell for it is because these clowns had no idea that it would come to this point where they go, do you know what? We're going to sell the club. Now it's all coming out, because they thought it was all running smoothly, that they had the supporters in their pocket. They've realised the supporters are not buying the PR no more, and it's only going to get worse. It's going to get toxic. Let's have it right. Be careful what you buy into, is what I always say. Big up to Brian. He says, make Chelsea great again. Let's have it right, Brian. Salute you, my geezer. He says, land Don Roman chant twice, geez. We're doing it twice. For the 2 Champions Leagues, the 2 stars, the reason we are the biggest club in London, and London is blue, and for our Chelsea old boy, we see things they'll never see. Let's have it right. Big up to Adam Ray. He says, Sheikh Yassin maybe to buy Chelsea. I'd take anyone right now. Anyone's better than these clowns, but don't bring me American. I don't want American. No chance. No American ownership at Chelsea now. Bring us Saudis. And I'm telling you now, Roman never wanted to sell. UK government forced Roman out. They've been trying to get Roman out, hence why he couldn't get in the country. Let me educate Flowers and all these people. He couldn't get in the country for the last 5, 6 years. yet we were still winning Europa League. We were still getting top 4. We still won the Champions League, Club World Cup, Super Cup. And we still had a transfer ban, lost our best player, bought for a youth, went with an inexperienced gaffer, and we landed minerals and we still got top 4. Is that a decline, Flowers? To all you supporters out there, is that a decline, you fucking melts? What's Man United won recently over the last fucking 5-6 years? Declining with Roman Abramovich. You're a wind-up. Educate yourselves. Big up to Mitchell, man. My geezer, bruv. Landing super stickers. Big up to AK for Pete, man. City, he's a City supporter, bruv. And he's gifted 5 Minerals FC memberships, bruv, for the Ultras, bruv. What a geezer, bruv. Yeah? Today is going to be the day that we're going to get Chels back. Let's have it right. Come on. Let's move, bruv. My geezer. We're getting Don Roman. Big up to you, AK, my geezer. Respect to you. John Snow's Minerals Ultra, bruv. Come on. Of course you're an ultra, bruv. Everyone's an ultra on here, bruv. We landed together. He says, geezer, can you drop? Let me smoke that for you. Let's go, bruv. I'll drop it for you, my geezer. Of course I will. We do it for free on here, bruv. 24/7. It is what it is. Let's have it right.
Greetings from Centre Parks, by the way. That's the background. I hope you're all well. This is just ridiculous, though, isn't it?
Oh, are you fucking having me on? Are you joking me right now? That's how deep that. This is how far they reach. Let me smoke that for you, Siri Merchant, yeah? Let me smoke that for you, Ted Lasso-Bowley, yeah? You think you can fool us? You're a long way from Starbucks, mate. Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Let's have it right. Let's have it right. It is what it is. We've been smoking that pack, that Clown Lake pack, the Siri Merchant, Ted Lasso, Meatloaf, well, hybrid Ted Lasso, Meatloaf, Bowley pack. Mate, how long was that, bruv? How long was that? And salute to Bobby Fairview. As he said, I've got a body of work, bruv. A portfolio of just elite minerals archives, bruv. Yeah, let's have it right. Salute to all my ultras, man. Everyone from day one. You know, special one to Curse, bruv. I mean, this geezer's been with me all the way, bruv. Respect to you, Curse, bruv. Yeah. And all the ultras in here, bruv. Honestly, yeah. You don't understand. We're a movement. There ain't no one like us on here. And in numbers, we're stronger. Let's have it right. Big up to Brian, my geezer. He's gifted 1 Minerals FC Ultra member. Love to you, Brian, man. Day one, bruv. All day ones in here, man. I know exactly all my day ones, bro. I could name them probably like that. But we'll be here for a long time, though, won't we? Respect to you, Brian. Let's play our Don Roman, bruv. Cohiba, Mickey Joyboy knows about the Cohiba minerals, didn't you, fella? You know about the Cohibas, bruv. Come on. Big up to Travis, our ultra here. He says, respect to all the supporters of this channel, man. Love to you, my geezer. Big up to everyone in here, man. Everyone landed down minerals. Respect to everyone. Right. So, I'll tell you what, man. We've got them by the short and curlies. I don't think you realise. We got these clowns by the short and curlies, bruv. We're very close. And it's gonna be toxic. So I'm letting you know. Yeah, it's gonna be toxic. And respect to everyone, bruv. Respect to everyone. Yeah. Everyone in here. Very quickly, I want you all smash that like button. If you haven't already, I want you all to smash the like button. I just want to get one more thing. Oh, he always does this to me, this stupid thing, bro. Let's get it up, man. Because I will do anything for Chels. Our club's been sanctioned. Roman's been forced to sell and robbed his club. Bowley and Clearlake by us. Tuchel sacked. Potter hired. Squad overhaul. Well, gutted. Potter sacked. Poch hired. Enzo Maresca. Oh, now the clowns want themselves out. You can't make this shit up, honestly. But also, I want to raise this point here. I don't believe Egbali and Feliciano don't want to be bought out. I think if you put the money down, they will sell up. They love money too much. You know their structure tells you that. Yeah. But if you know, it's quite a fact, yeah, 90% of all football clubs lose money. So I think these clowns, and collectively, as well as with Bowley, because Bowley knows it's too difficult to repair. They know it's such a high risk now. They've experienced it firsthand. They've tried to be hands-on with it, and we're getting worse and worse and worse. And the money's getting thinner and thinner and thinner. And they've got to go with their model because that's, like I said to you, that's all they can do right now. They can't change it without a cash injection. And Clownlake ain't going to put a cash injection, but Bowley wants to put cash injection with Saudi money, but he wants ownership to do that. Because what they're saying is Chelsea needs a fucking rebuild. Again, we need a rebuild. Whoever buys this club, they've got a rebuild, a restructure from the core. And we need someone that actually loves football, that wants to win, to come in and nurture and love our football club and go with the right intentions, bro. Do you understand me? Yeah. Big up to AK says, Arsenal, United and Liverpool are cursed with Yanks. Exactly. Like I always say to everyone, name me one elite American owner in the Premier League or European football. And the answer is you cannot name me one. And that's my point. Rewind. When a minerals man's a selector, let's have it right, yeah? Let's have it right. You're right, Birkin bags are flying about, bruv, but not even the Meatloaf Bowley couldn't even put his hand in Egbali's Birkin bag. Birkin bag wouldn't be opened by Egbali to pay Osimhen's wages. And that's the catalyst. I think Bowley just said, I've had enough. I've been insulted, embarrassed. We need a striker. He likes to buy known names. And we didn't go in. It was the biggest fumble in the history of transfer windows. And that's all you need to know, bruv. Yeah? You know what I'm saying? So, like I always say, Clown Lake out. There's no negotiation here. I just think this is a play and a ploy and an elite move, chess move, for them to sell the club because they know they can. But they fobbed off with the brand envelope narratives that no, they're locked in for 10 years, which is the biggest lie and biggest myth. And on this channel, on tonight, we have had the proof and we've landed down minerals that we can get Clown Lake out. And that's a fact. I want to salute every single supporter of this channel. Everyone in the chat, you're gold. You're absolutely golden. Big up to Nathan. I know you've been here before I even had adverts. And the adverts are a pain in the arse. I'll be real. But let's have it right. Respect to everyone, man. I know all of you guys. You do not go unnoticed, man. I promise you. I see you every single day, all the time, comments, wherever you are, bruv. And I see you defending on Twitter. I see you defending on channels, bruv. You're elite. And like I say, I'm nothing without you. And that's the honest truth. You know what I'm saying? Of course I know Tremaine. Of course I know you, bruv. Everyone in here, bruv. I'm saying love to everyone, man. You're all ultras, bruv. You're all Chels. You understand me? And some of them not. A lot of rival supporters in here that are ultras, bruv. They land it because they're here for the football. They're here for the education as well. You know, they can apply it to what's happening in their football clubs as well. Come on, what are we doing here? So we are a community. We are we are family, bruv. We are. We are family, bruv. We're Minerals FC family, bruv. We're Chelsea till I die. And we're Minerals till I die. We're Minerals till I die. I know I am. I'm sure I am. I'm Minerals till I die. No surrender. Up the Chels. I want you all to put your comments down below. Your comments are needed and elite. And we need to push out. The more comments you make, the more likes you make, the more the content gets pushed out and it gets out to everyone. So stream tomorrow as well. We're streaming daily, bruv. We're relentless. No surrender now. It's it. No mercy. No surrender, bruv. Full throttle. Yeah? Pedal to metal. Taken by the throats. And big up to our Chelsea old boys. Celery. She don't go. I'll take that, bruv. Come on, let's go. I can't wait, bruv. Big up to everyone in here. Love to everyone. We see things they'll never see. And big up to everyone that the streams are therapy for them. Like I'm saying, it's therapy for all of us. For me as well. It's therapy. Let's have it right. Salute to our Chelsea old boys. Come on, all the way, bruv. We see things they'll never see. Up the Chels. Smash the likes, hit the subscribe button. I want you all, please put your comments and go and put your comments in the previous streams as well. Let's push it out. As always, no surrender. Let's have it right. Yeah. Up the Chels. Up the Minerals FC. I'll leave this one with you and the Meatloaf Bowley. You know what I'm saying? Clown Lake out. Get them out. Both of them out. Salute to our Don Roman. And I'll see you tomorrow at Ultras. Let's go. Keep winning life.
Greetings from Centre Parks, by the way. That's the background. I hope you're all well. This is just ridiculous, though, isn't it?
Oh, are you fucking having me on? Are you joking me right now? That's how deep that. This is how far they reach. Let me smoke that for you, Siri Merchant. Yeah? Let me smoke that for you, Ted Lasso-Bowley. Yeah? You think you can fool us? You're a long way from Starbucks, mate. Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Let's have it right.